What's up, my pungios? Andy with Tech Influence here. Excited to go over this retro DMF photography kit, including lenses, anamorphic, and a really sleek old school retro case that's gonna take you back to shooting on film camera. This is from the folks at FotoGear, and this is an awesome way to be able to level up your lifestyle, have something that looks super sleek in the hand and very functional, being able to take photos, pictures, video, and catch those moments, either POV or in a vlog. We're gonna be going over the 2x Tele lens, and then my favorite, shooting an anamorphic 1.55x, making this one of the sleekest vintage photography kits out for the iPhone 17 Pro Max. With that said, the folks at FotoGear did provide this to me complimentary and sponsor this video. Down below, use my link in the description and code to be able to get yourself a good deal off this kit. With that said, let's go and unbox it, demonstrate it on location, and show you what you get yourself into. They have a bunch of different lenses. I opted into the photography kit, so having an anamorphic 3.55 and then obviously the 2x Tele. They also got fisheye and wide angle, but this is their ultimate clarity APO lenses that I think are great. And my favorite part here is it uses the standard T-series mount that most cases out there use. Let's unbox the kit first, showing you here what you get yourself into. And this is just a throwback here to high school. I was on the photography club and I ran the newspaper, and I had a camera that looked so sleek, just like this, with the anodized aluminum juxtaposed against that vintage leather. And it's just made out of brushed aluminum that is really sleek but lightweight. It still has MagSafe capability, and you have a shutter button as well as some of the function buttons here that I think go really well with your iPhone. There's an attachment here. There's also a 67mm attachment for a filter if that's something you're interested, that magnetizes as well. It's got this really sleek grip as well that you can fit it onto as an attachment. You got a nice cold shoe mount that'll grip on for lights and microphones. And then also here you've got additional accessories, including a really rugged, robust anodized aluminum metal fastenings here for a neck strap that's gonna be great, reminding you of what it was like with film camera. The way this is gonna work here is you've got like 3 or 4 different orientations. You've obviously got the phone in the retro case. If you wanted to stand alone, you could have it just like this. You're first gonna wanna go ahead and place on the bottom, and then you're gonna wanna place the top on as well and align it here with your buttons. This is the standalone case here that looks sleek as well. Then we can go ahead now and go further and place on the leather grip. It does have a latching mechanism there, so it will grip on in place and lock there, so it's not going to slip out. And then you've got the top piece, which is the shutter button as well as the cold shoe mount, and that's going to complete the entire build here without any lenses. If you wanted to go without that shutter button, you can go ahead and place on this cold shoe mount here, completing your build, making this so sleek and cool in the hand. I like that. Lastly, if you wanted to go ahead and throw on the filter mount, you can see that there's enough space as well for the filter mount to magnetize on there. I really like how they have that careful precision and engineering. It's really sleek. Let's unbox the lenses here. You've got this old school leather lens holder. I've got one just like this, but for a larger lens for my Canon. And you do have a plastic mount here if you wanted to place this without the photography kit. Let's go ahead and look at the 2x Tele. Similar unboxing, similar leather pouch, really sleek. Both of these are really very nostalgic here when I was taking pictures in high school. I'm gonna show you the anamorphic. It's got its housing as well. It's got a hood. It's anodized aluminum and plastic. It's got a very large footprint to give you that 1.55x. It just looks really sleek with the T-series mounting and old school look here, which is nice. On the other end, you've got the 2x Tele, which is really sleek. I really like this lens. It's very long. You do have some adjustment rings as well, making this feel so professional and high quality with multiple layers of glass laid upon each other, making this such a sleek lens. Lastly, we're gonna go ahead and take a look at the macro. Macro doesn't come with necessarily a lens. On the inside, it comes with a little lens pouch here to place the macro, giving you an additional magnification here with these really sleek lenses. You can daisy chain them together, giving you additional magnification, and they can be inset here as well into the lens if you wanted to get macro shots. I really like that. Super sleek, looks really cool and very unique. First, we're going to show off some of the footage from the 2X Tele. This is a fantastic lens. You can see there's some compression going on here, but what's nice is this focal length gives you really sleek options here to be able to show off some landscape. During the holidays, there was a fire, and so you can see what it's doing to the sky. At dusk, you can see some amazing vistas here across the lake where I live, and it just looks really pretty as well when you put it on a tripod, and you can see this really beautiful landscape as well as being able to follow and pan on my tripod. Watching this helicopter go across the sky was really fun. And then when you set it up, you can do a time lapse here and watch the sun go down on this really sleek, professionally cut glass to make content. On that same day, right before the fire started, you can see the sky was a little overcast. It's a really sleek option here for the 1.55x to be able to get the entirety of my neighborhood. You can see as it transitions here to the next video that the clouds were starting to come in, as well as it being mixed in with the ash, and it was kind of a frightful sight here as I was videoing with this really sleek creator kit. As it shifts over to the fire, you can see it's coming over the mountainside, and it was kind of dreadful. I didn't stay much longer outside because of the poor air quality, but from a couple of different angles, you could see how it completely changed the entirety of my neighborhood in this dark tungsten color. Here is a sped up shot of the smoke clouds going across the sky. One of my favorite parts about this lens here is being able to get incredible vistas. You can see here Squaw Peak just looks beautiful in 1.55x anamorphic aspect ratio. I'm using an app to de-squeeze it right where it's at, and you can just see the beauty and the majesty here, close to sundown here, up against these beautiful Rocky Mountains. We sat and watched the sunset, and being able to throw up this anamorphic lens and being able to get that lens flare, I think is really sleek, making this a really fun lens to be able to have for your content creation. With that said, the retro DMF photography kit and cinematography kit is fantastic. I love this grip. I love having access to the shutter button. It looks super sleek in the hand and is definitely a throwback to when I was in high school. The adapter is so sleek, and I love myself some anamorphic. It allows you to be able to adjust if you want vertically or horizontally. You can switch it. It's just easy to operate, and it gives me definitely those member berry feelings of when I was younger. The lenses are really great, high quality. The glass is cut and is precise, and it just looks sleek in the hand, especially with some of those shots when the sun was going down and the vlogging that I did. With that said, the folks at FotoGear did provide me the retro DMF photography kit complimentary, and they sponsored this video. Please use my link and code in the description when checkout to get yourself a good deal. This does help the channel as it's a sponsored video. With that said, thanks for watching. Andy with Tech Influence. Hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more. We'll catch you on the next one. Bye.